Hello guys, it's Quinn. I'm back on my channel with my first ever Q&A, and I asked you guys questions on Instagram, and it was really successful. I got like 13 questions, I think. I thought I was only gonna get like 2. So let's get on with it. The first question comes from That Artist Girl 2002. And it is, what is your favorite thing about art? My favorite thing about art. See, not only my art, but everybody else's art, is that you're always improving. Everybody is improving every single day. Every single time you make a drawing, next time will be better. Even if it's 10 minutes later after you finish the other one, it will be better in some way. And that's what's great about art, that you're always getting better, and it doesn't even matter if you're like the worst artist in the world, because you'll never be the best and you'll never be the worst, as BD says. You're always getting better, and it's great. Art is a way to express your feelings or your emotions or your love or anything you like, and it's just great. Okay, the second question comes from, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry, it's Insomnislack. I probably got that wrong. I know, in my head I can say it right, but they asked best Transformer. Optimus Prime. No. From, I don't know what one you're talking about, but in general it's Optimus and Ratchet and Bee. But from Robots in Disguise, it's probably Bumblebee, even though like he's the star of it. It's Bumblebee. He's adorable. It's Bumblebee. And then from Transformers Prime, I really like Ratchet and Optimus. They're like the best. And then I really like Bulkhead. He's really cool. Yes. Next question is from Miss Voodoo Girl. She says, what are the best things you can draw, and which things do you want to improve on? I can draw people, like realistic people, like not that great, but like okay. And then I can draw fan art. I really want to improve on landscapes, and I also want to improve on the human body. Like, I can't do hands, I can't do feet, I'm really bad at ears, and so I really want to improve on that. And I also want to improve on getting my like shadowing all right. So yes. DukeBot asks, what was your first drawing? And I'm going to show you guys. This was my first drawing. It was supposed to be a ballerina. I made it the day, it was supposed to be a lady, and on the back it's ballerina. I made it the day before I turned 3. And so that's what it looks like. And then the back, that is the ballerina that I made. And then I also made this when I was 4. And I wrote this thing, and then that was Abraham Lincoln. And I wrote that. And then here's the back. Those were my like first drawings that they weren't scribbles. They were supposed to be something. Next question comes from Galaxy Zammy. She has 2 things. If you only had 2 more hours to live, what would you do? I don't know. I'd probably spend time with my family. I don't really know. I'd probably just talk to the people I love, I guess. I don't know. And then she also asked, what would you do if Team Prime / Team B were here on Earth and you met them? I would die. I would die. That would be so awesome. That would be so cool. I would probably go up to like ice cream with them and like watch movies, horror movies with Russell. If it were Team Prime, I would probably go on like adventures and like help them fight off the Decepticons and everything. And I would probably hang out with Bulkhead and Wheeljack. Well, he's not really. If it was from Transformers Prime, I would want to hang out with like Wheeljack, a Bulkhead. I would want to hang out with all of them. It would be so awesome. And then if Team B, I would probably watch the horror movies, and I would probably check out their base, all the antique memorabilia, probably, I think that would be a good answer. Alright, next question is from the speed of light. The speed of light. She asked, what does Triblitz turn into? If you don't know, Triblitz is my OC. I'm kind of developing him, so he doesn't really turn into anything yet. I was thinking of a Audi TT RS Roadster, or maybe without the Roadster. But he might turn into that. I'm really bad at like transforming and where their parts should go if they were a transformer. And so I'm still thinking that, but that would be a good idea, I think. Even though people say that they would be Decepticons. I'm really thinking on that, so keep that in mind. Or I'll keep it in mind. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, next question is from Lunar_Prime. She asked 2 questions. What would you do if you met Triblitz? What would I do? I would like go crazy. I wouldn't die. Because he's not really developed that much that I love him dearly. But I do love him. And he's mine. And I love it. I would probably go on adventures with him and like show him a tour of like my town, and I would just like do fun things with him and hang out with him like all day. It'd be awesome. And then she also asked, what would you do if you met me? Oh, she asked 3 questions. What would you do if you met me random on the street IRL? I would hug you for a long time, and I would probably scream, and then we'd go get ice cream, even though I'm lactose intolerant. I don't care. Or we could go to the movies, or we could binge watch Transformers. I'd probably hug you and scream. She also asked, how long have you been in the TF fandom? Not very long, because since I think September, Speedy really got me into the thing. Though it's because of her I'm in this fandom, so I thank her like a ton. It's like the best. It changed my life forever, and I can't thank her enough for that. Probably since September or October, so not very long, but it's been the best while of my life. Okay, the next question is from darksong_144_flashpaint. Who is your favorite Autobot and Decepticon? My favorite Autobot, I kind of already answered this, but Optimus, Ratchet, Bumblebee, and Wheeljack. I like Wheeljack. But I also like Grimlock. He's cool. But I don't know. That's a really hard question because they're like all my favorite. And then my favorite Decepticon, from RID. It's I like Steel Jaw and then Saber Hoof. I really like those two. Underbite's cool too. And then from Transformers Prime, I know he's a butt, but I really like Starscream. Starscream. And I love his voice. It's really great. And I also like Megatron. Kind of. Like, you don't hate him, but you don't love him. But I also like Breakdown. Oh, Knockout. I love Knockout. And then Breakdown's cool too, but I love Knockout. He's awesome. The last question is from Oreos.painted.paper. How did you come up with triplets? That is an awesome question, and I'd love it to be my last question because since I've been in the Transformers fandom, I've wanted an OC because I always made OC for my fandoms. Usually. Sometimes. Not really. Sometimes. But one day I was like, I want a teal OC because I loved the color teal, even though red is my favorite color. I really love the color teal with gray. And so I kind of based them off of that, teal with gray, and then I also like the Legend of Zelda and how they have like the triangle, the Triforce, and so I kind of based him on the shape of a triangle. Like he's got like triangles everywhere, and he's got a diamond kind of thing, and it is supposed to be a representation of a February birthstone, the amethyst, because I was born in February, and so I kind of wanted that there. And so I was drawing just like ideas one day, and I said, I want him to be a teal head with a gray face, and then I had his top from here up designed for the most part. At first he didn't have the things on his head, helm, and one day I was experimenting, and after I got all his colors for the top half, I said I need to come up with a name for him, and so I was coming up with tons of names, and I went into online and looked up idea names and all that stuff, and I wanted him to have like 3 personalities. I'm not going to tell you what the 3 personalities are until I design him fully, but he's awesome, and so I like to try because it means like 3 sides, 3. So he's got 3 sides of him, and then Blitz. I'm not really sure where that came from. It was kind of just like it reminds me of like fast or glowing or something. I don't really know, but I like triplets. And so it kind of flowed together nicely, and I don't know. I just, I like it. And I think he's going to be an engineer type, he's a builder, I would think. He's always inventing things and building things, and he might have like a different thing he loves to enjoy, but never really came true. But he's an engineer, and he likes building things, so I think that's cool. And I don't have like all the things out for him yet because I'm still developing him, so it's gonna be a while. Was that nice? Before he's fully completed. But I love him, and he's mine, and he's kind of like me in a sense. But yes. So thank you guys for asking all these questions to me. I wasn't expecting to get so many. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Stay rad. And I'll be back. Goodbye.